Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Where is the book? Where is the book? Yamuna Tira Panachari. Yamuna Tira Panachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Jaya Radha Madhava Vijanavalava Girivaradadi Vijanavalava Girivaradadi Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Yashodanandana Yamuna Tira Panachari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Jai Gura Hari Om Hari Om Jai Gura Hari Om Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Stokarasita Sri Srimati Divine Grace ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Sri Srimati Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Ananturi Vaishnavan Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prams Guru Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Govinda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mathura Dham Ki Jai Pudam Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai Ganges Mai Ki Jai Tulasi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Jai Glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories Gaurang Namo Vishnu Devotee Sri Krishna Radha Gaura Karana Shakti Bhakti Chitati Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashta Praisa Padresu Nityam Bhagavad Tamasuke Bhakti Sige Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Chakshurvalistam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadati Swapadantikam Bandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapadakamalam Sri Rupam Sagra Sahagana Raghunathan Pitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savaduta Parijana Sahitam Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitam He Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kanta Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Kesavani Siti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sundaraye Vasha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Prabhupada Ki Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto Chapter 2. Text number 33. It's nicely arranged. Don't know what it is.
Yes, change.
The 17.
Good, 17.
It doesn't rotate. If you rotate it, will show. Yeah. This is pros. This is pros, not. But it's better here. But I want to see properly. Can you turn a bit so I can see?
Like this.
Yeah, thank you. It's okay. This one is better. Satam Visudam Sayate Bhavan Stito. Satam is 34. Okay. Tatarate Tavaka Kwachi. Tadanate Madhava Tavaka Kwachi. Prasyanti Margat Chai Bhatta Sorida. Prasanti Margat Chai Bhatta Sorida. Tvaya Vigupta Vicharanti Ya. Vicharanti Niribhaya. Vinayakani Kapamurta Desh Prabhu. Vinayakani Kapamurta Prabhu. Tatanate Madhava Tavakai Kwachit. Prasanti Margat Tvai Bhatta Sohrida. Tvaya Vigupta Vicharanti Niribhaya. Vinayakani Kapa Murda Suprabhu. Tatanate Madhava Tavaka Kwachi. Prasanti Margat Tvai Bhatta Sohrida. Tvaya Vigupta Vicharanti Niribhaya. Vinayakani Kapamurta Suprabhu. Tatanati Prasanti Maragat Tvai Bhatta Sohridan. Jai Vigupta Vicharanti Niribhaya. Vinayakani Kapamurda Suprabhu. Mataji. Tatanati Madhava Tavaka Kochid Prasanti Maragat Tvayi Bhatta Sohridahan Tvaya Vigupta Vicharanti Niribhaya Vinayakani Kapamurdasu Prabhu Tata, like them, the non-devotees, not they, the devotees, Madhava, O Lord, husband of the goddess of fortune, Tavaka, the followers of the devotional path, the devotees, Kwachit, in circumstances, brush and tea, fall down, Maragat, from the path of devotional service, Bhaddha Sohridaha, because of being fully attached to your lotus feet, Toya, by you, Abhigupta, always protected from all dangers. Vicharanti, move. Nirbhaya, without fear. Vinayaka Anikapa, the enemies who maintain paraphernalia to oppose the Bhakti cult. Murdhasu, on their heads. Prabhu, O Lord. Translation and the purport by Srila Prabhupada. O Madhava, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord of the Goddess of Fortune, if devotees completely in love with you sometimes fall down from the path of devotion, they do not fall like non-devotees, for you will still protect them. They fearlessly traverse the heads of their opponent and continue to progress in devotional service. Please repeat. O Madhava, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord of the Goddess of Fortune, if devotees completely in love with you sometimes fall down sometimes fall from the path of devotion. They do not fall like non-devotees, for you still protect them. Thus, they fearlessly traverse the heads of their opponents and continue to progress, not fall down. But if circumstantially they do, the Lord, because of their strong attachment to Him, gives them protection in all circumstances. Thus, even if devotees fall down, they are still strong enough to traverse the heads of their enemies. We have actually seen that our Christian consciousness movement has many opponents, such as the deprogrammers, who instituted a strong legal case against the devotees. We thought that this case would take a long time to settle, but because the devotees were the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we unexpectedly won the case in one day. Thus, a case that was expected to continue for years was settled in a day because of the protection of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has promised in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 31, Kanteya Prani Jahanihi Ame Bhakta Pranashati. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. In history, there are many instances of devotees like Chitraketu, Indradyumna Maharaj, and Maharaj Bharat, who circumstantially fell down, but were still protected. Maharaj Bharat, for example, because of his attachment to a deer, thought of the deer at the time of death. And therefore, in his next life, he became a deer. Jam jam bapi smaran bhavam tejati ante kalevaram. Bhagavad Gita 8:6. Because of protection by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, however, the deer remembered his relationship with the Lord and next took birth in a good Brahminical family and performed devotional service. Shuchitam Simatam Gehe Yoga Brastur Vijayate. Similarly, Chitraketu fell down and became a demon, Vritrasur. But he too was protected. Thus, even if one falls down from the path of Bhakti Yoga, one is ultimately saved. If a devotee is strongly situated in devotional service, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has promised to protect him. Kaunteya pratijanahi name bhakta pranashati. But even if a devotee circumstantially falls down, he is protected by Madhava. The word Madhava is significant. Mother Lakshmi, the mother of all opulences, is always with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If a devotee is in touch with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all the opulences of the Lord are ready to help him. Jatra Jogeshwara Krishno, Jatra Bharatu Danurudara, Tatra Sri Bijayo Bhutiri, Dhruva Nitiri Matiri Mama. 18th year. Wherever there is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his devotee Arjuna, Bharata, there is victory, opulence, extraordinary power, and morality. The opulences of a devotee are not a result of karma kanda vichar. A devotee is always protected by all of the Supreme Lord's opulences, of which no one can deprive him. Yoga Shemam Bahami Aham 9:22. Thus, a devotee cannot be defeated by any opponent. A devotee, therefore, should not deviate knowingly from the path of devotion. The adherent devotee is assured all protection from the Supreme Personality. Text Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 2. Hare Krishna. O Madhava, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord of the Goddess of Fortune, if devotee is completely in love with you, sometimes fall from a path of devotion. They do not fall like non-devotees. For you still protect them. Thus, they fearlessly traverse the heads of their opponents and continue to progress in devotional service. That is very, very important message for all of us. The message is that we should be fearless in our Krishna consciousness. We should be fearless in our Krishna consciousness. We should try to absorb ourselves fully in Krishna. Absorption in Krishna is what makes one very dear to Krishna. Anything or any person we absorb in, we are with that thing or that person. Anything or a person that we absorb in, we are directly with that person. So if we absorb ourselves in Krishna, we are with Krishna. Where is the question of fear when we are with Krishna? What's the question of fear when one is directly with Krishna? Therefore, fearfulness is due to the fact that we are not absorbed in Krishna. In Chaitanya Lila, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was having his usual kirtan with his devotees in the house of Srinivas Pandit. While the kirtan was going on, heavily, Chaitanya was fully absorbed in the mellow of the holy name of Krishna. At that very point, Srinivas Pandit's son in the middle of kirtan. So the family members were disturbed and they wanted to cry. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to the wife and said, if you cry here, I will go and drown myself. I will kill myself if you cry here. Because if you cry, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's kirtan will stop. Do you have power to stop Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's kirtan? If you are so foolish and you have no understanding about what is happening, you should wait. When the Lord has finished his kirtan and has gone, you can cry as you like, but not now. If you do it here, I will cry, I will die. So everybody kept quiet. Chaitanya will continue with his kirtan and then he stopped. What has happened? What has happened here? Srinivas Pandit said, my Lord, nothing has happened. Kirtan. But Chaitanya will no, tell me what has happened. What inauspiciousness has happened here? Shiva Pandit said, how can there be inauspiciousness in a place where one is seeing their lotus face? What is inauspiciousness? We are seeing their lotus face. Apart from the kirtan we have, how can inauspiciousness in the presence of your lotus face? How? But one who is absorbed in Christian consciousness is fear. What is anxiety? What is the problem? The problem is because no absorption in Krishna. That's a message from, and the message from Srivas. In the presence of the lotus face of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one who is absorbed, who is fully connected with Krishna in devotional service. What is inauspiciousness? Then, other devotees told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, our dear Lord, Srivas Pandit's son has left us. How? Since when? 2 hours ago. Sister, we went there and looked at the boy. Hariwo, why are you leaving us? Why are you leaving? The boy got up. Sister called him back to the body. The boy said, Supreme Lord, you are asking me why I'm leaving. You are asking me why I'm leaving. Everything is functioning under your direction. My time, according to my karma, which you have given to me in the house of Srivas, has expired. And I left. Do I have power to stay? Who can go against your order? Do I have power to go beyond that? My time has expired. So I'm going to another place which you have sent me. Everybody was shocked to hear the philosophy from this boy. Small boy is speaking the philosophy of the eternality of the soul. Those who were wanting to cry before, their tears disappeared. They look. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu turned to Srivas and he said, because of me, your son left the body and he didn't care. Because of me, he did this. Srivas, you lost one son. Now you have two. You lost one son, but now, right now, you have two sons. Non-Nitya Prabhu and myself. From today, we are sons. That is a compensation for your devotion for me. The verse is talking about devotion for Krishna. That is the result of devotion for Krishna. That one will purchase the Supreme Personality of God. Devotion. So for a person who has purchased the Lord with devotion, what is a fall down? What is the problem? What is a fall down? That does not exist. Example is given here. Three personalities. Three personalities. Chitraketu. Chitraketu Maharaj. In the temple room, like this, for a time for Bhagavatam class, Lord Shiva was going to speak Bhagavatam class, and all exalted personalities have come to hear Bhagavatam. And entering into the temple room, Bhagavatam is there in the hand of Lord Shiva. But his wife was sitting on his lap. Will you hear that lecture? Huh? He entered to hear a lecture. The temple priest is sitting on the asana, but his wife on his lap. His wife was sitting on his lap. You attend the class? Huh? For pure devotees, they will attend the class. They will attend the class. But those who this money properly talking about, Dhira. A Dhira will attend the class because he won't see the wife and the husband. He will see, what would they see? Pure devotees and pure devotional service. That's what they will see. That's a Dhira. A Dhira will see a woman sitting on the lap of the husband on the asana, and they will not hear the class. A Dhira will hear the class. So, Chitraketu was somewhat
disillusioned.
not disillusioned. Chitraketu was not disillusioned. He was not admired. Yesterday, the last topic we're discussing is about correcting wrongdoings of seniors. One will suffer for it, but there will be purification. Perfect example, Chitraketu. Lord Shiva, you are Ishwara. And we have come to hear from you. But having your wife seated on their lap like this will discourage low-class people. So he corrected Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva didn't say anything, but Parvati became disturbed. And she cursed Chitraketu Maharaj. She did what? She cursed Chitraketu Maharaj. But what was the reaction of Chitraketu Maharaj? Chitraketu said, obeisances at the lotus feet, my dear mother. He said, my dear mother, obeisances at your lotus feet. He did not take offense. He did not become angry. He did not curse the Parvati. He accepted everything as Krishna's mercy for a better teachings, better realization. Better realization. He accepted everything, offered obeisances to Parvati, and he was glorified. Lord Shiva glorified him. For a devotee, heaven and hell is the same. The best words for glorifying Chitraketu, wonderful devotional service for what he did. A devotee, hell, a devotee, heaven, descent. There's no difference because of their consciousness is Krishna. What is hell for devotee? What is heaven for devotee? Devotee is not in hell, devotee is not in heaven. Devotee is in Vaikuntha. So what is the problem? The problem is for Adhiras, not for Dhira. Because of that, Chitraketu was glorified by Lord Shiva himself, seeing the ascension of his wife and the action of Chitraketu, he glorified him. Chitraketu became a demon, Vritrasura. As a demon, he never forget Krishna. Never. Sukadeva Goswami was speaking about him, and Parikshit Maharaj asked him, how can a demon be so devoted? We have not seen demons being lovers of Krishna. You never see demon worshipping Krishna. How a demon devoted like this to Lord Krishna? And his faith in Krishna never shifted slightly, never. His faith in Krishna was increasing. That is the purpose today. His faith was increasing. That's a Dhira. So Sukadeva Goswami was smiling to the question of his bona fide disciple, Parikshit Maharaj. How can a demon be so attached, so surrendered, so devoted to Krishna like this? Sukadeva Goswami said, this person is a demon only in name. In action, in consciousness, he is not a demon, he's a devotee. Vritrasura was teaching Indra how to kill him because he was thinking, this is my time now to go to heaven, to go to Vaikuntha. And Indra is delaying my going back to Godhead. Why? Shoot me now. Indra said, I shot you before, nothing worked. See, my thunderbolt didn't work. I shot, but it didn't work. Peter said, take it again. No, it is ineffective. It's a shame. Vritrasura said, before the weapon didn't work because it was just thunder. Use it, it will work. Yeah. So yes. Take it up. Chitraketu had to take it up. I'm going to go to Vaikuntha. Don't delay me. Let me go. Shout. It fell from your hand. You take it up and shoot me. You say like that. I take the gun now. What are you waiting for? What to do? Run away as fast as possible. The best strength in the body will use it to run away. Vritrasura, who is Chitraketu Maharaj in his personal head, a devotee, didn't run away from Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt of Indra. Indra was ashamed that the weapon didn't work. So he was encouraging him, please do something. Actually, he called Indra, look at this foolish man. What are you doing? You don't know what to do. So he has to give intelligence to Indra. So Indra reluctantly took it. Because he told him, Lord Vishnu is now inside. Lord Vishnu has entered. Use it, it will work. He took it and released it. It took him 100 years. That is when the Trasura has already left the body. Just to cut off the head of a dead body, it took him 100 years. What of if the soul is still in the body? Will he be able to do it? No. That is the strength of bhakti. Absorption in Krishna consciousness makes one immovable. 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 Yes. So that is Vritrasura. He told Indra how to do his devotional service. So Parashar Maharaj was surprised to see this. How is that? Sukadeva Goswami is a devotee. Okay, now I understand. Then Dhira Maharaj, Dhira Maharaj was cursed by Agastya Muni. Yesterday we talked about assumption is dangerous. Is it not? Assumption is dangerous. Dhira Maharaj was sitting in meditation as I joined in the scripture. One should not leave the body as a householder. One should leave the body as a renunciate. Dhira Maharaj followed the process that he left his kingdom and went to the forest. When he was ruling as a king, Agasemuni didn't cause him. But when he went to the forest to perfect his life as a devotee, I wish we should hear suffering like this. We should hear. The Dhira Maharaj, he left the kingdom, the forest, not for sanctification. For what? For bhakti. And he was absorbed in Krishna. It was at that point of his absorption in Krishna that Agastya Muni came. Agastya Muni is not an ordinary person. He is a person who knows past, present, and future. He taught Lord Ramachandra how to use the weapon to kill Ravana. Agastya Muni. Not ordinary person. He gave the mantra to Lord Ramachandra, taught him how to use the weapon for Ravana. That person is cursing someone. How do you call that? Huh? Providence. Yes, that's it, providence. Not Agastya Muni. This is providence. Krishna cannot use conditioned soul to represent him. Krishna uses only pure devotees to represent him because they know the act. Suppose you don't participate when we are rehearsing a drama. You don't participate. I just call, hey, come, let's do drama. Will you perform? You cannot, because you didn't practice. Similarly, Krishna also, who does not know the act to represent him, he would use only the pure devotees. Maharaj was sitting in meditation, doing his absorption fully. Agastya Muni came, and because he was inside, he didn't see. So Agastya Muni said, oh, look at this dull-headed king. You don't know? His seat has come. He's pretending to meditate because he doesn't want to show me proper respect. Because you are consciousness dull, so you become elephant. Dull. Did he make any offense? No offense. But he was cursed. He accepted it with a smile. But as Gajendra Maharaj, he remembered all the mantras he chanted as Dhira Maharaj. He remembered. And that is the mantra that saved him. So in a purport, the Papa recommended that all of us should learn how to recite mantras. We should learn. Brahma Samhita, Sister Saka, Damodara Sakam, Sri Sopanishad. We should learn this mantra, Hare Krishna mantra. We should learn this mantras. We should constantly recite mantras. Because it will help us at the time of death. We will remember it at the time of death. Krishna will help us to remember it at the time of death. So Gajendra, when he was dragged by crocodile inside the water, they fought back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for 1,000 years. He would drag it to the land. The crocodile would drag it back inside the water. Fighting in the water, crocodile was getting more strength. Gajendra is not strong in the water, he's strong on the land. But he's inside the water. He was not eating, the crocodile was eating. So who will get the strength? The crocodile will get strength. So his associates, they tried, they didn't succeed, they failed. His wives tried, they didn't succeed, they all left him when they were despondent. And Gajendra looked. My associate left, my queens, they left. I'm alone here. And see, my strength is going down. Means, very soon, I will finish. Therefore, he remembered. Because of the mantra he was chanting, he remembered. Krishna helped him to remember. So he chanted the mantra. As he chanted the mantra, I don't want Lord Brahma, I don't want Lord Shiva, I don't want any demigod. I only want the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The demigod said, so he didn't call us. Okay, we will not go. We will not go to him. He didn't call us, minimize us. I don't want any demigod. I want that Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because he called the Supreme Lord, Lord Vishnu, God, let's go. My devotee is in trouble, let's go. He descended. But when Lord Vishnu descended, all that demigod, they were forced to come down. You see, if you get Krishna, you get everything. If you don't have Krishna, nothing, nothing. Vidya Mangal Thakura, Krishna Tanamrit. My dear Lord Krishna, if I have you, what else? If I don't have you, what else? Understand? If we have Krishna, what else do we need? Nothing. And if you don't have Krishna, what do we have? Nothing. Be with Mangatak. So those who are intelligent should go for Krishna. So Gajendra said, I don't want all these other people. It's only Krishna I want. But when Krishna came, all the demigods who were angry that they didn't worship them, all of them was forced to come down and see the glory of being absorbed in Krishna. Lord Krishna did not kill the crocodile inside the water. Lord Krishna used the sword of Sanchakra to carry both the crocodile and the Gajendra to the land so that everybody would see how he protected his devotee. But Sudasan Chatra one day, he didn't go there to cut off the head. He only went there to carry both of them to the land. All the demigods, everybody was seeing. Then Krishna cut off the heads, free both of them. All the devotees, they saw that. Is that a fall down? Huh? And when Krishna descended, Gajendra was not happy? Just one happiness? His happiness increased. His happiness increased. That's what happened after misunderstanding. After conflict for devotee, there is increase of love between the two parties. They will appreciate each other. Is that what we saw yesterday with Dhira Swami and Dhira Damodara? The love for each other increased. They were embracing, hugging each other, and shedding tears of joy for each other. That's what happened to Gajendra. He was happy to see the Lord. Oh, the Lord came, and I'm helpless. Helpless, what to do? You just look around. They say, "Satara yukta na budget pretty product and dadami budi joga tam yena mama pa yantite." Krishna gave intelligence. He cut off. He offered to Lord Vishnu. He said, "Daddy, thank you. A flower, not gold." The Vishnu was so happy. So happy. Usually, listen, we're talking about the glory of divine service. Listen carefully. Lord Krishna did not give Gajendra a plate, which he usually gave to others. Lord Vishnu gave him his own duty and mounted him on his own airplane. He didn't give him take, you can go now. No. Gajendra was sitting together with Krishna on Garga. And together, demigods started Jai, 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 Jai. Gajendra Maharaj ki, Jai. Krishna Bhagwan ki, Jai. If one remember this for Kartik, you go back to Godhead. If you remember this Gajendra, in Kartik, you will go back to Godhead. Just that. So, we cannot say that the cursing of Gajendra was in misfortune. It is not in misfortune. It is a blessing. He was able to meet Lord Krishna. Who knows if he had continued his bhakti without being cursed? Who knows if he will continue to the end? And who knows that he even succeeded at the end? Because it will take many lifetimes. Bahuna Janma Namate. Bahu Janma. To realize, Vasudeva, Sarvamiti, Sa Mahatma, Sudarabha. Sa Mahatma, Sudarabha. Who knows? What's the guarantee? But because of the blessing of Gatsamuni, he met Krishna face to face and he went back to Godhead in the same lifetime. And then we talk about Bharat Maharaj. We look at Bharat. He went to the forest, abandoned all the varieties of sanctifications. Abandoned all varieties of sanctification and went to the forest to do bhakti. It is there he became attached to a deer. A deer mother came to the bank of the river to drink water in the evening. And they had a hunter's gun. Out of fear, he prematurely delivered the baby deer and ran away. So Bharat saw, what is going to happen to this? He took the baby deer. Not in the kingdom. It is on the battle, on the field of devotion, on the field. In the field, you get all this. We should not be bewildered. We should not be bewildered. Let us try to understand what is bhakti. What is the process of going back home, back to Godhead? If we don't know the process, we are not going to be successful. We must know the process. We must know the formula and apply the formula as it is. They will succeed. Otherwise, we will remain here blaming everybody Don't worry, take million lifetimes to blame everybody for our misfortune. But we go back to Godhead. You will remain here. Thank you. You will remain here. Because that is not the formula for going back to Godhead. The formula is absorption in Krishna. Absorption in Krishna. To constantly hear about Krishna. So the devotees who have taken the lotus feet on their head, they are holding to the lotus feet of Krishna on their head. They have nothing to worry. They can do anything. They can do anything. Because they are completely purified and fully protected. The lotus feet of Krishna destroy everything inauspicious. And devotees taking the lotus feet of Krishna on their head or in their heart, all inauspicious things are destroyed. That is their strength. Lord Brahma told Narada Muni, do you know my secret? Do you know my secret? I am associating with Maya. Do you know why I don't fall down? Because I am holding on to the lotus feet of Krishna with great zeal. That is my secret. I'm associating with Maya. No problem. Yeah, butter is not melting in the presence of fire because of absorption in Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.